Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics 10. So in this video we are going to see the healing brush tool. So healing brush tool is basically used for removing the imperfection from the image or the imperfect pixels from the image. So we will see what this tool exactly does. So how it works. To use this, as we have seen earlier, spot healing brush works directly, but in case of healing brush tool we have to use some keyboard keys to use the healing brush tool. So we have to press Alt key in Windows or Option key in Mac, press and hold Alt click and left click on the source. So this area is now selected. As you can see, this area where I clicked while holding Alt key, so this area is selected now, and I have kept hardness around 50%, 48-50%. So I can simply draw over here with the brush. So as you can see, this area is being drawn over here. So again I'll press Alt plus click and again I'll draw it. So we can see that not only it copies on this area, but it also try to blend the whatever area we have selected. It tries to blend in the background. Again I'll alt click on over here, and so this works pretty good. If you show this picture to a new person, he or she won't be able to tell us that there were other creatures present in this picture. So this has done a very good job. So I'll press F12. So this is the before and after. So this what healing brush tool does. So it is used for smaller things like removing imperfections from, let's say, face. So for that we will open another image, some different image, this one. So as we can see that there are blemishes on the face. So people might ask, won't spot healing brush work here? It may or may not work, but if you want to be precise, we can use healing brush tool. Just select healing brush tool, change the brush size by holding the bracket keys, or you can simply right click and change the size. So I'm changing the size, zoom it a little bit, Alt plus left click. You can also draw a line, not an issue. Clicking, Alt click, Alt click, and this. We are simply selecting this area and applying to some different area, so that it basically using the pixels from the same image and it is improving the image. Obviously we have to work it out which pixels to copy and where to put them. That's where our brain comes in. You cannot simply select any image, any pixels and put it anywhere. You have to be very careful if you want to be precise at your work, or you want to be doing a good job. So I think this looks pretty good. I'll press F12. So this is before and this is after. So this has done a very good job. So either you can use it on to remove bigger objects like this, or you can also use this particular tool to remove smaller pixels from image, or you can also use this same tool for editing or for blending two backgrounds together. So let's say, for example, I choose this image, and let's say I click on this image, Alt click over here. So this will select as a source, and as you can see, I'll decrease the hardness. So hardness is 0%. So you can see this has made our brush very soft. So I'll simply click and drag. So as you can see, this image is blending into the background. I have released the left mouse button. So as soon as you release the left mouse button, this will again draw a new image. Instead of continuing with the same image, it will draw a new image. So you have to be careful while using it. If you want a continuous picture, then you cannot release your mouse button. So for making like posters, birthday cards, maybe you can use this same technique, but mostly it is used for removing stains, blemishes. Okay, that's it for this video. Maybe some of it might be useful for you. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and cheers.